Why do I keep watching porn? Why do I keep masturbating? Why can't I stop? I feel your pain. I really do feel your pain because I've been part of it. I've been a porn addict and a masturbator for 4 good years of my life. I masturbated intensively some nights, going up to 4 to 5 rounds in a single night. I was crazy. I went off. There is nothing I could do to heal my situation. I did a research some months ago and I discovered over 400 million people watches porn daily. I'm sure as we are speaking now, we have like 1 million people who are watching. Guy, this thing is becoming something else. The world is changing at a very fast rate, and people now see porn addiction and masturbation as a safer way of having intercourse with themselves. The safest way in quitting porn addiction and masturbation is by changing your mentality. That is what I came to discover. If there is any video out there which is promising you instant way to cure yourself from stop being an addict, I don't know if that is true because I watched too many videos online, but it never really did happen like that. This is exactly how I stopped watching porn and masturbating. I vape one night 4 times and I woke up in the morning. I was so unhappy with myself. I cried and I was so angry. I never really wanted to do that again. So I went to work. While at work, I was meditating on what can I really do to stop the situation. So I took out my phone. I had a friend of mine who told me about his situation some time ago and how he used to watch porn and masturbate, and he suddenly decided to stop doing it. So I contacted the guy with a voice record on WhatsApp. He was happy that I've contacted him, and he told me after 2 days we were going to talk because he was somehow kind of busy. So I came back home still with the feeling of unhappiness. I took out the book, I took out a pen, I went to a quiet area and I started talking to myself. And I said this in particular, I said, anything Mother Nature gives to me here to write, I'm going to write it down. And I started writing. I wrote down 10 good points about porn addiction and masturbation, in which I'm going to be sharing with you in the next video. So when I came back, I was still very unhappy and I just had to be patient for those 2 days. And within those 2 days, I was in a complete state of meditation and I never performed the act. It never even came into my mind. It didn't. I was just pure within those moments. So when the friend of mine came, the first thing he told me was, we are going to go into a 7 days prayer and fasting because he is a very strong Christian. And the reason why he said we should engage in this act is because my flesh is overtaking my spirit and my soul. And the only way to kill the flesh is by subduing it to no food and no water. I am a farmer and I don't know how I can go into a prayer and fasting. Meanwhile, my body needs a lot of calories to keep me fit. He said there is not a big problem with that. He has dealt with this kind of problems before. I'm going to go into a night fast. That means from 8 p.m. to 9 a.m. I'm not supposed to eat anything and I'm not supposed to drink any liquid. I was cool with it, but bro, let me be honest with you. That was the best thing that helped me quit porn addiction and masturbation. Truth be told, I have read books, I have followed seminars, I have done all kind of things to quit porn. It didn't work, but just that one decision helped me quit porn addiction and masturbation for life. For life. So I encourage you. The first thing you should do is actually starving your body because this is what I came to realize in the process. When you're actually fasting, your brain was meant to think of survival and it knows your body actually needs food. So it starts thinking of what can I eat? Why are you starving yourself? Why doing this? This is not important. What if this doesn't work? It starts trying to bring you back into the circle in which you don't want. So your brain is not focused on lust. Your brain is focused on surviving. So you start training your body to react to a different kind of positive change. Encourage you, bro. Go into fasting if you really want to quit porn and masturbation. The second thing he told me I should do was to read the book of Leviticus and the book of Romans. Those two books, one talk about covenant with God and how God was very strict, and the second one talks about self-control, which is the book of Romans. And I read those books. Within those moments of fasting, everything suddenly changed. And this is what I came to discover. I want you to know quitting porn addiction and masturbation, in general, we should call it lust. Quitting lust is a matter of consciousness. You must be super conscious with yourself. The moment you allow your mind to slide away from the truth, you become an addict again.